Good morning to all of my forest friends. Guess what? We have another rainy Friday. And as you know, I say there's no bad weather, just bad clothing. So today is another day that you can head outside even though it's raining, as long as you have your raincoat, maybe some boots and rain pants, or something that you don't mind getting wet. I have a story to share with you before I show you what's something that's really cool to do in the rain. So this is When Rain Falls. And it's a story that helps us think about all the things around us that change because it's raining. Because we're not the only ones on this beautiful earth. There are lots of animals and critters around us. So here goes When Rain Falls. It is by Melissa Stewart, and the illustrations are by Constance Burgum. Inside clouds, water droplets budge and bump, crash and clump. The drop grows larger and larger, heavier and heavier, until they fall to the earth. When rain falls in your neighborhood, you run inside and wait for the storm to end. Unless you're a forest explorer. When rain falls in a forest, scurrying squirrels suddenly stop. They pull their long bushy tails over their heads like umbrellas. See if you can find a squirrel doing that today. You know there's lots of squirrels out there. A hawk puffs out its feathers to keep water out and warmth in. Chickadees stay warm and dry inside their tree homes. I'll have to notice that with my chickadees. A doe and fawn take cover under a leafy tree canopy. A red fox family nestles in a warm, cozy den. When rain falls on a field, plump little caterpillars crawl under leaves and cling to stems. Adult butterflies dangle from brightly colored flower heads. A raindrop knocks a ladybug off a slippery stem. Oh, there she goes. The insect bounces into the air and then tumbles to the ground. A spider watches and waits as the rain beats down on its carefully built web. A mouse crouches under a fallen leaf. Bees hide in hives and ants stay safe in their underground nests. When rain falls in wetland, turtles tuck in their tiny heads. Rain splatters against their hard, strong shells. A dragonfly swoops down to perch below a fluffy cattail seed head. Whirligig beetles swim in circles and struggle to stay afloat. Sparrows huddle deep inside a dense cluster of leafy bushes, but ducks continue to cruise through the water. Raindrops slide right off their oily feathers. When rain falls in a desert, a rattlesnake squeezes into a rocky crevice. It curls up tight and falls asleep. This is a habitat we probably don't know a lot about because we don't live near a desert. A tarantula scuttles into an underground tunnel. Bats hang silently in a hillside cave. An elf owl takes cover in a cactus nest. Spadefoot toads dig to the surface. They mate, lay eggs, and then burrow back into the ground. When rain stops, all living animals in fields, forests, wetlands, and deserts return to their daily routines. And so do you. So, forest friends, you can head outside today and see if you can see any of the changes that happen with animals. Something really neat, though, during this rainy time is that certain animals, especially during springtime, like frogs, salamanders, and worms, actually like the rain. So if you go on Explorer today, head on out with your family to walk around, you'll find probably some toads or frogs. If you flip over some rotten branches or some rotten logs, you'll probably find some salamanders. and definitely worms. Those usually come in your driveway on the summer. But if you find something like that, try and save it and put it back into the dirt so nothing crushes it. Today, I have some other tools here, and I'm gonna bring you over to my band. I put these bowls out here, and it's really fun to do this in the morning, and they start collecting some rain. And then what you're gonna do is play them. So these become your instruments, and I brought out 2 tools to play them with, a wooden spoon and a whisk, because I like the different sounds that those 2 things make when I play my instruments. So on days like today where we're supposed to get a lot of rain, what you can do, take some bowls. They don't have to be metal. They can be any kind of bowl that you want to put out there, or a cup even. Put them outside and let them collecting rain, because as they collect rain, it gets to sound different. So here's my first one. If I had more rain in this bowl, it might sound a little bit different. So here's what it sounds like. I might add some more rain to it. Sounds a little bit different. Also, the different sizes in my bowls sound different. You can also use the whisk to make another sound with the rainwater. So here's my little song for you today. I'm going to put some water back in these bowls. This is all rainwater that's collecting, and I just mixed it all together. So here I go. Here's a song for you today. I'll put my swisher over here. Ooh, that was a close out. So Forest Friends, I hope you have a really fun Friday. Get out there in the rain and do something that will make a really good memory on a rainy Friday. Have a great day.